Luana, this is Neil Jones, and I just wanted to show you that the the main home power panel now has, or has been, the steady light on the on-off, the Wi-Fi light is a solid white, the grid light is solid white, and the Power Station 1 is solid white, as well as the backup light is a solid white. But the Power Station 2 still, it just doesn't ever seem to register that it's on. I don't know. As far as these connections on the video, I swapped these two, the CTs, just to see if there's any difference on that, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. As you can see, the one on the right is connected to the unit, I guess you'd call it, anyway, the connection on the right, and the one on the left is, of course, connected to the panel on the left. As far as this here, this is showing 100%, and it charged yesterday. The one over here is showing 88%. This one, for some reason, doesn't have the light on the left there all on. Now, as far as the software, I'm going to turn off the light so I didn't as much reflection. But let's just look at this now. As far as the recording for this configuration right now, it's showing grid 5.61 kilowatts, and the one on the left, I guess, see, there's just one power station showing in the diagram. I don't know whether that's normal or just what, but if you go to any of these, let's say we go to time of use now, that appears to be, I have it set up now for time of use, and so if you go to that here, this is what it's set up on: off-peak, mid-peak, and off-peak, super off-peak, and those are the times. I don't know if there's anything else here that you just need to see, but anyway, that's that. Okay, then if I back up, the settings for the battery reserve are 80/20. I don't know what difference that makes one way or the other. As far as the self-consumption, again, that is not, I don't have the solar panels on the roof or any solar panel right now hooked up to the unit. So that's that. Okay. Go back to this. Evidently, the home setup is such that, none of this down below is either established or whatever. But according to that usage manual, a lot of this stuff should be active, or at least I don't recall ever seeing a home setup for this screen. I'm not sure how you get into that screen, but yesterday, during the time that it was active, the the one over here was, I mean, if you go to that, of course it shows 100%, but this is the message that shows there. Which is kind of strange. So, as I said, the only way that I can get to is go to devices, and this is the screen I have for devices. Now, the one that is somewhat inactive, you see on the screen, it's got, instead of the Wi-Fi, it's got that little symbol right there for the first one. And I'm not sure why that is, but this one, if you go into it, it seems to be okay. This one, if I go into it, brings up this screen. I'm not sure if there's anything here that is of use, but I'll go down through, oh, wrong one. That shows that, and storage is the same, and the grid is showing as 5907 watts. That's pretty high there, but I'm assuming that the electrical hot water heater is on right now, and that's why it's so high. But that's just a guess on my part. I don't seem to have any kind of way of looking at the anything else on this. So let's go, as I said, to go into time of use and go to that. And it's the same, of course, the same one as it was before, that I showed you before. Go back to this screen, then go back to the screen, and back to the devices screen. If you go into this one, oh, wrong one. It doesn't have that message, which is kind of interesting. That, as I said, it's that one over there that's has the light on. So, for whatever reason, the other one doesn't have the left light like the Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi connection, but the, what do you call it? Bluetooth. I think that's the Bluetooth connection with that left light on. I am really, quite confused about this whole setup thing, and I just don't know what else I'm supposed to do next is to get this so that I can utilize the panel. I mean, I can see where it could be really useful to have this, and I'll go to profile just to show you what's showing there. Settings. Everything seems to be okay there. Go to home again, and because of this, the fact that it's using, or I'm assuming that it's, since the arrow is not going towards, as far as that, the unit, it's not getting power from the grid or everything. And at one point, this used to show the line going from the HPP over to the power station would show, like in this section, it would show like 35 watts charging it. Other times it was when it was like 80 or 65%, it would show that watch. But during certain times, it literally was feeding power from the power station over to the HPP and then into this panel. But as I said, all of what I've got here set up so far does not have the second unit showing. I've looked at every different thing, and as I said, this only shows the power station 1 is the only one that's active or solid white. The power station 2, for some reason, just does not indicate, and it's all hooked up right, but it just does not indicate it here. So I'd like to know what I'm supposed to do, either in this or on the main power panel. I mean, this HPP. What's supposed to happen there? Just a minute. Okay, now I'm out at the main power panel, and this is what it looks like. And the power is coming in from the pole this way into this power panel. This is the main power panel with the meter, and then this is showing what I've got the configuration, and as you can see, the power for the middle panel, which is the HPP, is on. The other two, which were the left and the right subpanels, are both of them off. So, and then this is just a fill in for the holes that were there. But the oven, of course, is on with this particular circuit breaker, and the range is this one. So this is of course, the main shutoff. You can turn all off the whole power if you wanted to. But I just wanted to show you what configuration I've got on the main power panel. I could take it apart, but as far as well, okay, this is the wiring for the CTs, and you can see there that the yoked things are on the load panels. I don't know, have these two wires going off into behind this panel below, but the arrows that are part of these units are with the arrow showing down. There's a picture. You can see it. It's pointing down to the circuit breakers instead of the way it was a long time ago. But both of these have, I don't know if it doesn't show on this one, but it's just to give you an idea of what I'm faced with as far as the main power panel on the outside of the house. Of course, this goes through the wall, and behind this panel here, it goes through the wall to the HPP, which is on the inside in the garage. As I said before, the solar panels are not hooked up, so it just shows it's not inserted. I'm not sure what else you need me to show you, but I think I've done just about all of what you've asked, but I'm still not operational per se. And obviously, all this stuff down below is not not active. And according to the manual, which I don't have out here with me, but that's just what I've got for configuration, and this is what I look like. And I sure appreciate all the help that you've given me, Lorena. Talk to you later.